All right, YouTube. So today, Shinya says that we are able to get 240 pulls for Wuthering Waves, which would mean that we will get roughly 5 stars and maybe a bit. So maybe like 60, 70 pulls after that. It's kind of hard to believe, especially after playing like games like Genshin. So we're going to react to this, see how we could claim these 240 pulls.
Greetings, Rovers. With Wuthering Waves right around the corner, the topic on many players' minds, whether you're going to be a free-to-play player, an outright whale, or somewhere in between.
I'm probably going to be somewhere in between. If I could spend money, if I have money to spend, I would spend it. But I'm not gonna whale, dude.
How many free gacha pulls will Kuro give us through standard gameplay? Today I'm going to break this down, and a huge shout out to I Am Rivenous for putting this data together for me to cover. Friendly reminder, as always, that all this information is subject to change on release of the game. I'd sincerely appreciate it if you drop me a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll also be doing a 24-hour stream over on my Twitch on May 22nd
hey, me too.
when Wuthering Waves launches, so come say hi. As we start talking about numbers, keep in mind that one pull equals 160 asteroid.
Okay, so standard.
Immediately upon logging in, we will be met with the pre-registration.
Oh, is that what those things are? So we're only getting 200?
Assuming we reach 30 million pre-registrations by the time the game
launches, we did,
which we're on set to meet. It is currently at 20 standard pulls and 200 asteroid.
Oh, those are standard pulls.
This will be given immediately and will be a great source of pulls in case you are account resetting. If you do plan on
20 standard pulls, so you're only going to get the standard banner, so not limited time. That sucks. I was kind of hoping for a lot more than that, honestly.
Re-rolling accounts, it is currently unknown if all accounts will receive these bonuses or only accounts that have successfully pre-registered. If you would like to re-roll your account, I would recommend having a few accounts that are pre-registered just to be on the safe side. You never know what's going to change at the last moment.
That's why I have 4.
Next, there's going to be a login event on release called the Gifts of Thawing Frost, in which logging in for 7 days will grant us 8 standard banner pulls and a free Senhua on day 5.
Let's go.
The second event will be the Awakening Journey, which requires our union level or account level to hit various milestones 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, after which you will have received 1600 Azerite and 40 pulls.
That's only 10 pulls though.
Tied to your union level, you will receive various milestones from the union level packs, which will be automatically delivered to you via in-game mail, in which total pulls provided will be 10 standard pulls upon reaching level 30. And 15 event banner pulls when reaching level 80. Just make a note here, reaching level 80 will be a pretty significant goal, and you shouldn't expect to hit it anytime soon. Next, doing your daily activity once the handbook is unlocked early on in the story will reward you with 60 astrite per day, or about 1800 for the month, assuming you are doing all of your missions every single day. If you have decided to purchase the daily login paid subscription, you will receive an additional 3000 asteroid over 30 days.
God damn. Oh, that's the 5. That's the daily thing. Okay.
There's going to be 2 character trials, which will net you 40 asteroid for doing both. In the CBT, there was mention of share rewards, which it is currently unknown what we will be sharing, but it will net you 100 asteroid. If I had to speculate, this will be sharing some sort of friend code or sign-up code.
Yeah.
Various chests out in the world will contain an item called Wood Grain Fragments, in which you will be able to exchange 6 at a time for a total of 5 standard pulls to a specific vendor out in the major city. So speaking of chests and exploration, there are
chest is probably gonna be a huge part of this 240. Because so far it's like maybe 40, 50, but that's divided by event and standard.
80 total chest, sealies, puzzles, resonance nexus, and beacons, and all other goodies you will find while exploring. Data is currently incomplete here, and we have only mapped about 800, which of the 800, you will receive 5,590 astrite. I expect this to be significantly more once we have learned more about the world and we have charted the rest of the exploration bonuses.
It's gonna be a lot more
While
than
on the
that.
topic of exploring, there is currently in the game 211 achievements, from levels 1 to 4 representing various difficulties. This will grant you a total of 1,835 astrate once completed. You will also gain 550 astrate from uncovering the entire map from the Pioneer Association located in the major city. The free battle pass, when completed, will give you 5 standard banner pulls. The paid battle pass, on top of the standard banner pulls, will give you an additional 680 astrate, 7 standard pulls, and 5 event banner pulls. Speaking of the battle pass, did you know I will be doing a giveaway leading up to the launch of Wuthering Waves for 10 battle passes to 10 lucky winners over on my Discord? Make sure you go ahead and visit the link below and come on by for further information. Make sure you are collecting collectibles out in the world, such as herbs and ore, as getting your cooking and synthesis crafting levels to max will give you 200 astrate each for a total of 400.
Are you serious? There's actually like there's a point to cooking now? Jesus Christ. Or I don't know. I don't even think I ever used cooking in Genshin. I think it's always just been like healing. Like there's no point using food in Genshin unless you're trying to actually just one shot a boss, which is pretty easy without eating.
In your databank, you will receive 920 astrate upon reaching level 20, receiving roughly 40 per level. The databank is tied to echo hunting, in which you will level up by collecting more and more echoes and leveling up their rarities. Delivering all Sonance caskets to the relic merchant will reward you with 650 total astrate. Sonance caskets are the glowing yellow orbs or cubes hidden out in the world. The Depth of Illusion Realms Season 1 will award you with 585 astrate for completing all difficulties and achievements. This is the roguelike mode that's akin to the simulated universe in Star Rail. The rewards for this will reset on a monthly basis. Full clearing the Tower of Adversity will grant you 3,350 astrate.
God damn.
This is going to be a Herculean feat for most players, as the high-end difficulties are absolutely brutal.
That's good.
Drifting Inscriptions is a permanent...
Dude, I just love how they made this game difficult. It's gonna be fun, dude. 2 more days, boys. 2 more.
event that will require players to advance in the main story and complete certain special missions in the guidebook. You will receive 480 astrate for completing it. Killing all monsters and bosses once in various training stages throughout the game will award you with another 450 astrate. And last but not least, everyone's favorite, quests. Doing all of the main quests in the story will award you with 800 astrate. Doing every other quest in the game, exploration, tutorial, daily, and side quests, will reward you with 1,660 astrate for a combined total of 2,460 astrate for doing the main story and
look how many
quests in the game.
Look how many missions are in just like one. Dude, the game's coming out in 2 days and you could do all this stuff.
Alright, so I'm sure your head is absolutely spinning with all the numbers I've been throwing at you, but when we break down all of the numbers, we are getting the following pulls for a free-to-play account. For a completely free-to-play player, you will be receiving 90 standard banner pulls, 20 event banner pulls, and 22,049 astrate.
Wait, 90... Did he say 90 standard?
Banner pulls. You'll be receiving 90 standard banner pulls, 20 event banner pulls, and 22,000.
What's 22,000? Oh, total. Oh, that's the total. 22,000? Yeah. So you're getting like 2.65 stars. You could potentially get more. You could potentially get like 4 or... Actually, you could probably have a higher chance of getting 3 5 stars. Yeah.
1,049 astrate. To simplify it, the total pulls if you are completely free to play is 240. Total pulls with the battle pass, 247. Total pulls with the battle pass and the daily sub subscription, 266.
Dude, that's a huge difference of getting the daily and the battle pass.
Keep in mind a lot of this will take a lot of grinding to get to, and you may struggle to clear some of the end game content, and that is a lot of asteroid that is locked behind the hardcore aspects of the game. Ultimately though, I feel this is extremely generous of Kuro. It feels like they are absolutely throwing pulls at us.
I mean, for day one, it's pretty cool. I think hopefully later on they update it so we could get a lot more. But day one, 22,000 on day one is actually really good.
And I'm all for it. Please remember to like and subscribe. Let me know down below what you're most excited for about the game.
Everything, boy, everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm excited, dude. 2 more days, man, or technically 1 more day. But yeah, dude, I am stoked for this, dude. But I might be streaming during that time, so if you guys want to check it out, come join me. And hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you guys all later. Bye bye.